Hello YouTube, this is Karsten's XDM45 again. We're going to be sizing and lubing some bullets tonight. My previous videos that I've got on my channel here, making my ingots and making my bullets and so forth, casting my bullets from the last couple of videos. Now we're going to size them using the star sizer. And so just want to kind of show you my setup a little bit. It's here in my little shop, I guess you'd call it. But that is the star sizer. Get over here and look a little bit. Got my bullets there and ingots in the background. The star sizer on my bench there. Got the air attachment that really comes in handy. I got this from Magma Engineering, and it is the best sizer I have ever seen, ever heard of. Got it set up on the edge of the table there, a little funnel place to catch my bullets. And so just want to lube and size some bullets for you real quick, show you how that works out. And so I'm going to hand the camera off to my lovely assistant. We're going to zoom in a little bit and see if we can do some bullets for you. There we go. Alright, we want to be right here. This is Star Sizer is different than the lubricizer. I had a Lyman lubricizer and it worked okay, but it took a whole long time. And if your bullets weren't perfect, in other words, like this bullet here, it's got a little bit of fin around it. And if you can see that or not, it's got some fin around it and everything. If you had one like that in the lubricizer, you would have to put it in the die and punch it down and then punch it back up. And it was just very labor intensive, very tedious. If you can see this, my bucket right here, it's got my bullets in there. That would take me a whole evening to size using the lubricizer. It was a good sizer, but just takes so long. The star sizer, it is worth its weight in gold. And so the bullets, they go in nose first. If you can see that, they go in nose first here. And the punches them all the way through. They fall into the funnel, come down in the bottom of the bucket there. Drop another one in. And what you're doing, I hope you can see this. What you're doing is you see how the sides are real shiny. If you want to compare that to this bullet's not been sized, and then this bullet has. This bullet is shiny. It's got lube in the two grease screws, and so that's what you're trying to get to. All right. And so what you do is you put it in there, and that'll run it through. This is how your bullets go with the star sizer. I'm not going to give you a lot of technical information. Again, you can go to Magma Engineering, their website. They've got a lot of the technical information about the star sizer. But it is, if you do a lot of bullets, this is the way to go. You just simply put the bullet in there nose down, press it all the way down. If you notice, you got to make sure and press it all the way down. This little piston action right here, what it does is it actually, the air attachment keeps the piston, keeps the pressure on the lube. I've got a heater here, and it's pretty warm. This is the heater from the old lubricizer, but the star sizer fits this heater. It bolts right to it, and so that's pretty warm right there. And so you put the bullets in there, nose down, and punch them things through. What you want to do is I'll take about every handful, I'll punch one through and I'll catch the bullet, and you want to make sure that you inspect them every once in a while to make sure that your grease screws are being filled out, and then take that bullet that's got lube on it and run it back through that die. What that does is that lubricates that die and helps those bullets run through there really good. And get me another handful. I hope you can see this. I'm going to get me another handful and then we'll stop the video. But show you how quick you can lube some bullets with this thing. Again, you're just putting them nose down. Star Sizer has some different attachments and so forth that you can get the attachment where it has the auto feed tube and some different things. I saved my money. I bought the air feed up here on top. I've got about 60-65 pounds of pressure. Now here's a good instance right there. If you can see that, this bullet right here has some little fins on it. In other words, when it was cast, it came up with some fins and so forth. And you say, what do? Do you throw that away? No. You put that in the star sizer and it goes right through. Here's that same bullet, and the grease screws are filled up. It's been sized. It's good to go. So this is the star sizer. As you can tell, you can lube a lot of bullets in just a short amount of time. You want to make sure that you're careful. You don't want to get your finger in there. I've never done it, but you don't want to get your finger in there and pinch that finger. Look at that, nice loose bullets. That is it. That will work right there. So that's sizing our bullets for the star sizer. Look down in here, you can see I've just probably 15 minutes. I've already got that many bullets sized, and that's how you do it.